Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Samuel Lombardo, the CEO of SL Models and Talent Agency, LLC. And I am happy to see many of you. I hope that you can take the time to subscribe and also click on the notifications for when you want to see more videos relating to the entertainment industry, as well as keeping tabs. I would like to know who likes the content that they are hearing, and then comment below so that I know if what I'm sharing with you is very relatable, conscientious, something more. Ask me questions even, that is perfect as well, okay? I really would like as much of the feedback as possible. Don't bother hurting me, because I'm already prepared for the hurt, but the big thing is that I want to share with you guys the tricks and the nuances of the entertainment industry, as well as all the good things that can come out of it. But this channel is also going to relate to those who are interested in SL Models and Talent Agency, LLC. So this video is actually going to be a lot shorter. Most of the videos will be a lot shorter than the one that I first brought to you, because I wanted to orient you into the entertainment business, relating strictly to what a booking agency does and what it should not be doing. Okay? Now, what does SL Models and Talent Agency do? That's probably what y'all are waiting to want to hear. So we do many different things. The biggest thing is we are a booking agent. We also are a tour agency. We also consult. We have consulting services. We also produce now. We publish. Okay. We have connections with outside resources that will help to publish. We also know how to publish and go through the copyright process. Now, that's going to be a whole nother video, because I'm actually editing that one. That's going to be doing some share screening and all that, because I want to actually show you guys how you can copyright your own materials. And if you want us to do it for you, that is fine. We will do it. It's not going to cost you any more than what it would cost you from the Copyright Office of the United States. So, just so that you're aware of that. We're not going to add anything different, but there is an investment to copyright your materials if you're doing that. Now, the booking agency, as I mentioned in the last video, the booking agency has agents and managers within it. Okay, and I'm going to just say this very briefly. So the cost of the agency is really nothing to the artist and or model. Okay, there is a 20% agency fee for those clients who would like to operate with us in picking talent and models from our agency. And then there is a 10% agent fee for the agents that will get paid that is working directly with the artist. So what we are really doing now is we are going to be hiring anyone that has experience and has known experience in the entertainment industry. We are looking throughout the states for any agent even if it is just like part-time, the idea is that you're going to be the agent slash manager that is actually going to be helping the artist and or model in the progress of their career. And then I'll have the whole job description and everything for you. That's going to be in another video. Right now I want to focus on what we actually do, okay? But that's the 2 fees. Then we have a couple other fees, yes. If you're looking for consulting services, they could be anywhere between $50 to $100 per hour, depending on what your need is. However, it is not necessary for you to be booked or signed with the agency to have these services. It is a service for those who want to expand their career. It is a service for those who don't know anything about their career. It is a service for simply just you don't know how to copyright your own materials. Everything is time consuming, so I'm willing to help you, but I'll leave that right there, okay? It's a service that's available, but it's not necessary for you to be signed. So in other words, if you have what it takes, and you know, that's fine. You don't need to actually, you don't have to get it confused, okay? And as a matter of fact, these services are going to go into the career center of the online school that I'm going to be setting up here for the next year. So then this confusion won't even be necessary starting next year. Okay, and then of course for the open call, if you do not have the 4 poses, meaning the full body shot, the head shot, the 2/3 shot, and the side shot, if you don't have those available when you come to one of our open calls, then it will cost $50 at the open call. Just be prepared with $50. It will be no more. We're not going to ask for no other money, and that actually only gets paid to the photographer for the time that they are there to actually doing this. Okay, it don't even have anything to do with us. If you're able to do it on your own terms, great, but we want to try to make sure that they are focused, raw, meaning you see me on this video right now, I'm doing it cold right now until I actually figure out how to run my own system here. But that's what they're looking for. They're looking for to see someone that is raw. Like, there ain't no makeup. I'm just sitting here like I just got off of work, so now I'm actually, this is what you see in my professional attire that I have for today anyway on this video. I have an Adidas t-shirt that I'm wearing. So yeah, this is as good as it's gonna get for a Sunday afternoon. Okay, so in any regard, we want to be able to see your natural self. No wigs, no earrings, no, try to keep all that stuff off, no watermarks on your cheeks or your nose or whatever, just you, like this, just like I am on a camera right now, okay? All right, so then with that, I know that this is interesting enough, but we actually have a tour management department. We have a tour management department, and no, there is no cost for that. So if you're an artist that wants to start booking even local tours, first of all, we ask that you have the actual experience in it. We're not going to just take the he said, she said concept. We understand that there are new artists and or models out there But I also want to be very clear with you that unless you have the experience and you can provide videos of you doing the work and it will sell, we will go ahead and we will try to book you in any aspect that we can see where you are desired to want to go, okay? Because, for example, if I was a pop star, they would right away see if I've already been to like Staples Center and Wachovia Center and this center and downtown Philly up in New York City and all that. So they already see that with me. Then they're going to want to book me more like somewhere else or even overseas. Okay? So we want to be able to brand you, but we need the stuff to brand you with. And any real artist out there would agree with me. I hope that you can actually comment on this if you even catch this video. Now, you have to have your stuff already, like even some of them that are staying home right now, they have like their system, like what I'm just learning to use right now. And they got their guitar and they got their microphone and everything, and they're sitting there doing creative live, like online shows. They got their stuff, they got their act together. It's not just hot air blowing out of their mouth. And if it is, it's for a good reason. It's good for the people that are listening, and it's good for the pocketbook, for which there is actually, for whatever reason that they're doing it for. Some could be doing it for charity. Some could be doing it because they have to build up where they left off. You know, whatever the case may be. It's not, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I'm going to be blunt. Hear me very clear. This industry, if you're coming in saying, where is the money? Then go ask the federal government for your money. And I will guarantee you that between the two, you're going to see where your money is. In other words, you're not going to have any more of a chance with the government than you are going to have with this industry if that's what your attitude is. You need to be able to develop yourself, develop a plan, get something. And if we want to use the word stimulus in this, let's use the word stimulus in this, okay? You need to stimulate yourself in a way that people see that you're actually wanting to do it. Otherwise, you could talk and say promises and everything else, and it isn't going to mean nothing, okay? It's just going to be a waste of time and hot air. And time, unfortunately for me, time is money, but I am very respectful to the people who I serve. So I do want to bring that to your attention too. I'm not just trying to sit here and get rich. Otherwise, if I was going to do that, I would just go and sell you workshops. You know, here you go. Let's get these workshops going, folks. 300, let's go. You know, I can. There are some other things that I know about. I've given you an hour of consulting in the last video. So, again, I just want you, I'm just being blunt as all, and I'm ranting a little bit because there are issues coming on both sides of the aisle. There are artists who really want to go to work, okay, and that's the ones I want to work with. When I see that you're actually trying to do something, it may not be the quality, but let's work it to the quality that you want it to be. That is my goal. And if there is an issue like a financial uptick in the midst of this for any reason, then what we need to do is we need to address it, of course, on a personal basis. That's where our consulting is. Sometimes, okay, if you're with a 360 deal with our tour management department, Or you're going to make CDs and you're going to do podcasts and all this fun stuff with us, then the consulting already comes in the package. There is no additional fees for consulting because the 360 deal is basically the all-around exclusive contract that says this is what we need to do. Okay? So that is a lot of what SLMTA does. We also work on portfolios. Okay? We build your portfolios, but that just depends. If you want to just do it for a photo shoot, then you do it for a photo shoot. If you're an actor and you just want to act in the camera, okay, that's fine. I just letting you know that it does cost for someone to roll a camera, okay? So we have to pay for those services. So if we don't have to pay for the services, then why are we even going to bother charging you? That's a number one. That's like me sitting here saying, YouTube is free, but if you want me to actually post your video, you're going to pay me $700 to do it. Not necessarily, unless it's going to cost me like $600 to actually create the video by the time it's done, you know, with all the editing and everything. But I'm not, you know, but time is also money as well. So we really have to be fair about what is going on here. Okay? Now, with that being said, my time, the biggest job with SL Models and Talent Agency, yes, I emphasize that word, is that we want to book models and artists, okay, jobs so that you can make the money. Your booking is our guarantee for anything. All right? And so that's how that goes. And for the clients that are out there, I want to address this, and I'm going to have to make another video on that. So just real quick, we have a very strong, emphasized conflict of interest policy, as well as a confidentiality agreement. So that means that I will in no way convert who was doing what and how that was where and all of that. So what we would like to do though is, let's say you were featured in a show, then we're going to say that so-and-so, and if you don't want your real name and you go by a stage name, then we need to know what your stage name is. That's why we got the analysis sheet. Okay? That analysis sheet will determine if you actually have it, and we will actually address you by your stage name, but your real name is what is confidential. And that's what you and I will be calling each other. Okay? That's how that will go. Now, we're very strict with that. We are also very strict with impersonation. We've already explained what that was in the last video. Okay, but to just go through it real quick, is somebody trying to pretend that they are something or someone that they are not, or is trying to also claim that they are working for the agency when they are not. There is no actual real agreement with the agency. Or it could be impersonation of someone trying to act like they are me running this agency and going around. It's more of a fraud scenario in that case. That's where impersonation comes in. Okay? And it is a very, very serious issue in the entertainment industry that people go through a lot. Okay, now, that is a lot of what we do for you right now. We provide everything from production to publishing to copyright. We even have tax services. Now, this isn't trying to confuse you as to what we do. This is stuff that you would need if you're looking at either having an agent and or manager from SL Models and Talent Agency. We have tax guys that are actual enrolled agents. Okay, they are certified, licensed IRS enrolled agents as well as licensed CPAs that we work with. We do not work with nobody that will not be licensed for what they are doing. In other words, if you're an agent in New Jersey, then we need to see your agent ID license, because we know that in New Jersey, you need a license to be able to do any kind of booking. So if you don't have a license, then you are fraudulently being ran. Okay? There's no way you can call yourself a booking agency in the state of New Jersey and then tell me that you don't have a license, because that would be like weird. All right, I'm just gonna say it that way. It's not what I really wanted to say because it wouldn't have been professional, but anyway, because there's a lot of scam artists out there that will say, oh yeah, we're a booking agency and all that. Or they might even come and tell you they're a manager and they're actually doing the booking. No, a booking agency books jobs, folks, okay? The manager manages the artist. So you could have a tour manager who is setting up where the venues and everything are. But as soon as you start booking and you don't have a license, I'll just leave my mouth shut from there. You know what happens there. Just go to the regulated business in the state of New Jersey, using them as an example. Okay, so where to find SL Models and Talent Agency LLC? We have an Instagram. Instagram is actually SLMTA lowercase underscore models. You will see that. We have right in our Instagram, we have our upcoming website. I actually have to call GoDaddy yet again, because apparently the SLMTA-agency.com is not up again, and it's supposed to be up, and so we are finishing the last steps of the website. So I ended up putting the weird website into the actual Instagram for SL Models and Talent Agency. So I would love you guys, if you could, and when you find this video, to please subscribe here, click the notifications, give me a big thumbs up. Oh yeah, 2 thumbs up, whatever you gotta do. Send me a comment, let me know what is going on so that I know how to make this better, because honestly, I would really like to know if I'm even making any sense. Let's put it that way. At least the least that you can do is say, okay, I'm a little confused here. Can you help me understand that? And I'll do another video and I'll just literally answer that question very live. Okay, hard cold, because that's what I do. I don't hide nothing. I will sit right here on this screen and read that question out loud, and I will say, here's the answer. Okay? I know I'm being a bit facetious in this one. Okay. So, and then after that, I would love for you guys to follow me on Instagram. Okay? I'm going to try to get the Instagram tab added, or maybe put it in the links below. All right? So you can find us there. You can find us on Facebook, just as what it is, SL Models and Talent Agency, LLC. All right, I'm going to be getting a link in soon for this particular company, SL Models and Talent Agency, LLC. But you can find me on there, Samuel Lombardo. Okay. And of course, like I said, our website is going to be completed definitely now by September 30th. And in the meantime, I had to put that crazy link in there so that you could see that we actually have at least something coming together, so that you understand more about what SLMTA is, because right now, a lot of you guys are actually very clueless. And I'm just wondering why it took so long. But, you know, that's GoDaddy, and I'm Dr. Samuel Lombardo, and I'm just trying to get the clients and models and talent. I don't know what's going on with that website. But from what I'm hearing, everything is in the works for by September 30th. Okay. That is when that will be done. Some of the activities that are happening, again, one time per month we do open calls. It could be in a city near to you. It may not be. If it isn't and you still want us to be your booking agency, actually, I almost said agent, but you want us to be your booking agency, okay? Excuse me. Then you could still do it online. You could send me a message here on Facebook, on Instagram. What we really would like for you to do is send a message on slmtagency@gmail.com. That is slmtagency@gmail.com, with a body letter intent saying that I would like to be like this, I have an interest in your agency, and ask whatever questions there. If you have an interest in the agency and it's easier for you to just comment on below at the bottom, then go ahead and do that at the bottom of this this video. You can do that as well. Okay, that way then I could just answer it right then and there. I won't answer you live like I would be doing right now, but I would basically answer to you. And then we're going to have, every month we do photo shoots, and they are for portfolio shoots. So if you're looking at just wanting to have fun with your portfolio, like you're an actor, you just want to have fun in front of the camera, or whatever the case may be, or is going to be for your training within the modeling career, or whatever the case may be, that starts at $350 for the basic package, okay? You don't have to be signed for that. We've already discussed that in the last video, but the order of things is that you will let us know your intent, that you are interested in the agency, okay? Because we do not have any upfront costs, no real actual upfront costs, but what we need from you, if you're going to send that particular note, we're going to email you back, and basically we're going to send you two forms, an analysis sheet and a photo release. You're going to send them back. You can either scan them back to the email, or you can actually take a photo of it, as long as it's readable. Take a photo of it with your signatures on these pages where they are appropriate. Remember, under the age of 18, you must have a parent guardian sign for you. All right? And then you're going to send with that your 4 poses. Your full body pose, your side pose, your 2/3 pose, and your headshot. All right? In the analysis sheet, it's pretty simple. You're going to answer the questions that are in there. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right. The next event, we actually now have a confirmation. It is definitive. August 15th, 2021 is the date for the red carpet masquerade ball. The red carpet Italian masquerade ball. Let's put that in there. It is going to be an Italian theme. I think we're going to actually split it. We're going to do Italian/France theme, and we would like to try to be creative and build the Eiffel Tower in like balloon sequences somehow. It's going to be very nice. I got the whole thing drafted up as to what I want to do with that. That is going to make this thing look so gorgeous and real. All right, and we are looking for sponsors. So if you're an artist and you're big into this thing and you're like, well, I may not be able to make it, but hey, I want to help support you financially in getting this event going, please, we would love that. Put that in the comments as well, and maybe we can get a subscription fee thingy going with our YouTube channel as well, because we will need help for this. But for the most part, a lot of everything has already been set up. The main thing now is that I need to confirm with the two pop singers to see if they're going to be available during that date, so that I can get the real actual contract signed for those dates. And then and it will be at the bottom of the screen, we are going to be holding on September 1st through December 31st. We are actually going to just do winter-styled online competition, but you are going to have September, October, November, and December, 4 months to be able to give us your best ability competition online with our Artist Gala competition. Okay, and it will be set up again at the bottom. If you want to actually earn some money, we are looking for affiliates. What the affiliates will do is they will find the people to actually audition, and to let them know, it'll be word of mouth. They will go and they will sign up through the affiliate site, and then the affiliate actually will get up to $15 per person who actually signs up. No, this is not a pyramid scheme at all. This is just me trying to stimulate the economy the best I can, helping people earn some income with a creative way of actually doing it. Okay, at the same time, the monies that we are using and the sponsors that we will have to sponsor this is going to go back to our charities that we will be sponsoring ourselves, and will also be given to awards that will be split up between the winners as well. Okay, and all that information is already set up inside of the online form that I will put at the bottom of the links. Now, for the last 5 minutes of this, because I did want to keep this under 40 minutes, I have decided that I am actually going to continue being a travel agent. However, I'm not taking it as serious as my job here with SL Models and Talent Agency, because you guys are keeping me busy. However, I do have some good news for you talking about stimulating the economy. I'm going to stimulate the economy in my own way. How would you like to have 4 free vacations? Get paid for your own vacations that you book and get paid for every booking that you do for other people at a very low cost. And yes, this has nothing to do with the agency, but I want to bring it up. It is just under $200 to join. You can join where you start your own team. If you're that person that likes to build a team, or if you just want to go on vacation. Now, the way that you're going to get the quarterly vacation from me is if you sign up with under $200 and become the team player. Now, I understand that for cruises and things, it's not really working too well with COVID-19, but I want to let you know that my job right now with this is that the more you have your team built up and gathered together, the more promising it's going to look for people that actually take initiative to book their vacation. But if you join with me, I'm going to actually pay. I am going to give you a free vacation per quarter for the first year. And that in itself is going to pay for your $200 that you've already put in. Plus some. If you want more information, just tell me interested in joining the team in the comments below, or message me, or whatever the case, or whatever you want to do. And I will explain to you how to get started. But the links will be down below of this video so that you can look for yourself as to what is happening with that. But I want to do that, and I also want to help you guys make money. So for under $200, it is you can do a job from home, or you can make it into your own business. But you really, I don't want to sugarcoat this either. You must be a person who really knows how to talk and want to put the sales out, because it's not going to happen by itself. Just like this video didn't happen by itself, that didn't happen by itself. So again, subscribe, hit the notifications button, give me a thumbs up, and message me of any interest that you have or any questions relating to what may be going through your mind that I may be able to help you with that is pertaining to the topics of this video. And our next video that we're going to discuss, or the next video that I'm going to do, will be tomorrow, and that is going to be related to what SLMTA will do for their clients. The clients meaning the businesses that are looking for prospective talent and or models within the agency. So if you want to know how we handle that process and what our challenges are and the truth behind that, please subscribe, and we will see you then tomorrow evening around the same time, probably about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Western Time. All right. If I even said that right. Okay, so look forward to seeing you all. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening weekend.